Welcome back to the Old Rectory, Epworth. My name is Marianne Smith and today I will be presenting the final session on LinkedIn. And this is about how to attract more of your best customers on LinkedIn through the content that we provide. So this is looking at good LinkedIn content. First of all, it's about making that commitment to posting. To start with, you could think about how often you're going to be on LinkedIn. So I'm going to post at least twice a week, or I'm going to post 3 days a week, Tuesdays, Thursdays and Saturdays, for example. If we look at that post and how we start, here's a few tips. Start your opening line, keep it short, so when people see that post, they're instantly drawn in. This is something I'd like to read. Use the space in that post well. Section it into blocks so it's easy on the eye. And never use LinkedIn to sell. So in the second of our videos on LinkedIn, in connections, I talked about the jab, 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 right hook. So it might be that you do a post on an event that you've been to. Another post could be a tip that you're giving away. Another post, you could be directing them to your website. By that time, they're getting to like you, they're getting to know you, they're getting to trust you, so it's okay to go in with the right hook. And maybe offer them something that you're helping them in terms of the problems that they have. So it's a softer sell. So where are you going to get this content from? Here's a few examples. That content could come from news. It could come from industry articles, perhaps. Those subscriptions that you're signed up to, that's feeding that regular content into your inbox. It could be around the company, maybe successes that you've had. It could be a testimonial from a customer. You could be directing them to your website, an updated case study, for example. It could be help and advice that you're giving away as a post, or you're feeding them through to a blog on your website. It could be something like a local event that you've been to, or something that's happening in your area that you want to give recognition to be seen as a good business. Or it could come from an association that you're with, or a group that you're a member of. Quotes, facts, statistics all make really good content for LinkedIn. So here's an example. I recently received a thank you card from one of my associates. So here she is thanking me for my order. I put that out as a post. So you can see there we've got one line as an opener. You can see how I've split it into groups. I've included Joanne's name and her husband and I've thanked them. But you can see what I've done in the final paragraph. I've used my expertise, what I want my best customers, more of my best customers to see, for the why this was so important and what it means. So how do we engage and share on LinkedIn? This is an example of a comment that I made recently. So this was an exhibition in Yorkshire, big exhibition, lots of exhibition stands, lots of businesses part of this day. I wanted to let people know I was attending, but also I wanted to get behind the exhibition. So I just made a very brief comment to support the guys who put it on, but also to support the businesses that were there. So how else can you engage? You can engage if you're part of groups, for example. So I'm part of the Chartered Institute of Marketing. By being in this group, I can see content coming through that I can like, I can comment on, or I can share. Or I might want to think about, are there companies out there that I want to follow? So do I want to follow my customers' companies, for instance, or my associates? So when they produce content, I can help them by liking, commenting, or sharing. So let's look at that company page then. And this is where people get LinkedIn right or where they can go wrong. So we have our personal LinkedIn profile, which is what we looked at in the first video. But this is looking at a company page. So you can see here, I've got a nice introductory photograph. The guys are trades, they've got their vans out on the street, and it makes a really fun, impressive photograph with a short description about the company. And then this company can give regular updates. But remember, it is coming from the company and not the person. So you might want to think about, how do I make the company information different to the personal information different? So a good example for the company page is that we're just going to talk about the company success, the company products, the company updates. Now it's about thinking about that LinkedIn plan, and here's where to start. First of all, prepare a list of content headings. For example, your products, your services, your offering. Could it be a seasonal focus? Could it be things like what's happening in your local community? So if you create these pillars of content, headline them, these are the things that we're going to push out there on LinkedIn. Think about publications and associations that you can subscribe to that can help you with a rich list of topics you can talk about on LinkedIn other than just posting about your business. So your LinkedIn plan. Plan in 3-month cycles. For example, January, February, March. What are we going to post in this quarter? Plan website updates around your social media plan. For example, when you have to update your news or create more blogs or case studies, for example. So in that month 1 then, for example, my content for this month is, so how are you going to post, what are you going to post and when? Liking, sharing and commenting is good content too. Commit to visiting LinkedIn every day with a like to get started. That is the final part of our session on LinkedIn. I hope you found the sessions interesting and useful.